Warning.
This podcast may contain spoilers for film and television, and it will also contain explicit content.
Fuck yeah!
So anyway, I was telling her, Nerf hurt her. I barely know her. Wait, no, I said it wrong. Never mind. Keep going.
Why did you just start the podcast with you saying, so I said to the girl something? What were you even saying? I don't even remember
You
now.
weren't even listening to me, Miles. You're just like Eli, you son of a bitch. Don't even listen.
Alright, welcome to episode 44 of the Macbeef-Banquet podcast. My name is Miles Bowden, and this is my good friend...
Jacking off. I mean, Henri,
is jacking off.
Gage. Henri jacking off.
I have video evidence of Henry jacking off at the beginning of the podcast.
That's not what I said. I said my name was Jaganov. It's Russian for jacking off.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So what did we watch this week, Henry? Please enlighten us. Enlighten us, you fucking piece of shit.
Hey,
I'm in a mood.
That's bullying.
I'm in a big mood. All right. I'm in a big mood.
That's bullying. All right. That's bullying right there. And big now mood. I'm gonna jump off a apartment railing. We watched. That was a joke, by the way. We watched A Silent Voice, or
that had to be clarified.
The Shape of Voice. It did, man. It did. All right, because otherwise you're gonna send the coppers after me because they'll think I'm suicidal, and it's not the case, Miles.
Yeah.
All right, and I don't need the coppers down my back when I'm growing all this thick weed, my guy, because that's what
Kush.
It's called. Yeah, Kush. We watched A Silent Voice, or The Shape of Voice, roughly translated. Came out in 2016, and it is a Japanese animated film, and it is it's about people with voices, and they have shapes, and they're silent, they're silent voices. So like they're voices, but they're like silent, and they're not like unsilent. They're silent, you know. And yeah,
I'm annoying myself with that.
Yeah, I know, that's fine. Yeah. So at any rate, it's produced by Kyoto Animation, directed by, I'm gonna butcher this, Naoko Yamada, and written by Reiko Yoshida. And it is a very beautiful film, and I definitely recommend it because it was really good. Definitely touches on some more somber notes throughout, but it was pretty fun, I think, to go through it. Animated movies are always fun. I think I mentioned this once before when we were talking about Tokyo Godfathers, but like with animation, you can put whatever you want in, essentially. Like you don't have to. You can animate whatever you want and show whatever you want. You don't have any like physical restrictions in terms of what's possible to even show. You know.
Yeah.
That looks good too, and so I really love what they did with the X's, and how like there were X's over the people's faces when they were, whenever they were sort of like people who couldn't even look in the face anymore.
Yeah. And
I love how like they would either, you know, fall off or be back on, but depending on his relationships with certain people. And then the end, when we find out that's what he wasn't even looking at people directly in the eyes. That's how we found out that's what it was all about. And then to sort of see it all just fall off at the end and like, you know, sort of release that tension was kind of cool. So definitely a good story. Very, very fun. So, yeah. What do you think?
Oh, you want to know what I think?
You know what, Miles? I fucking wasn't talking to you. I was talking to, is there anyone else in the room with you right now?
No.
I was talking to the Shazam poster behind you, you son of a bitch.
All right, cool. I really enjoyed it. Pretty much the same thing you said. I really liked the X's. I thought that was a really cool idea. Executed pretty well as well.
Yeah, it was pretty hot.
I mean, I think I saw a few of them that were missing, but I won't I won't
Maybe he was
fault him
actually
for
friends
it.
with those people, Miles. All right, jeez,
Maybe,
possible.
maybe.
Maybe.
Uh, Another thing I want to mention is when the okay, this is like a little side thing, I guess, but when I'm gonna have to look it up because I don't remember their names.
Which character was it?
When
There's Shoko.
you
There's
Yuzuru,
Yuzuru. Yeah, the sister.
the little sister,
Hmm.
when Ishida was like, "Oh, that's not a boy," to Nagatsuka.
His friend.
I'm
Yeah,
butchering these names. I'm
Nagatsuka.
sorry.
Yeah,
Um, when it was like when he was like, "Oh, that's a girl,"
that's actually her little
and then
sister.
he like you see the hand lift, and then like he's
It's
like
like
a
a
mile
block
away. I
away. I
fucking
know. I
like
love that.
bursted out laughing. It
It
was
was
so
so
funny.
funny.
Yeah.
I wrote that down too, actually, because I thought that was very great to see that. Because I've definitely seen that trope before, and like in these kinds of movies, I feel like too,
Mm-hmm.
especially animated stuff, where you can
Yeah.
actually get away with that,
Yeah.
a little bit more.
I mean, you
And
could
that
still get
was
away with it that exact way that it was filmed in live action as
well, you
well.
could, but like I mean, like it's I think it's easier to take in animation because it sort of I guess it fits like the vibe that it's going
Yeah.
for, sort of thing. Like
Yeah.
you can accept it.
Some sort.
I
It's
think a little
like
bit more.
animation kind of sets like a realistic boundary,
Yeah.
like not within the boundaries of animation, but
Right.
within the world itself. But they can still teleport and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
And not literally, but like
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
it
I know
goes so
what you mean.
it's a joke. It's
Yeah.
that I thought that part was pretty funny though.
No. Yeah. It was really great. I gotta say.
Um, yeah, it was really good. I think I cheered up a little bit, at least. I don't remember when exactly. It wasn't the end, but it was close to the end.
Interesting.
Um, and again, I don't mind mentioning that I tear up at movies because they make me sad. So
Huh.
there is
Huh.
that.
They make you sad. What you gonna cry, little bitch?
Yep, there you go. There
Yeah.
it is.
There it is.
Um,
Nah, but yeah, it was good.
I think it does bring up. Okay, you know what? I won't talk about it just yet. I'll talk about it later. But do you have anything else you want to say?
I mean, I guess I can go a little bit into each character and sort of
If you
like
want.
I'm
If you're a
not
bitch.
not like specifically go character by character, but I mean like some of the side characters specifically
Yeah.
were kind of interesting. Um, as I was looking up factoids about this movie, I saw some reviews and some people were talking about. I didn't really think the side characters brought as much dimension as they could have to the story.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of served a lot as more like a tension point for the main characters, sort of thing.
Yeah, I did get a little
Um,
confused with like the uh, kawaii, like
I was
her
gonna
thing,
specifically
and
mention
like
her, yeah, because she really focused a lot on trying to shift the blame from herself, and I was like,
yeah,
there are a couple of times that I actually liked her character because, um, there was a couple of times I was just like, this bitch, she's like totally like making herself seem like the victim sort of thing,
mm-hmm.
even though because she just didn't want to like admit that she had a part in sort of
Yeah.
making fun of or bullying Shoko. So like I thought that was very interesting. I feel like that's something that would happen in a situation like that. You know what I mean? Where
Mm-hmm.
it'd be really easy to just go along with something and then try to pass the blame off to somebody else. So I thought that
Mm-hmm.
was very interesting that they chose to do that. I thought it was very very smart decision.
Yeah,
Very
and I
very
think
realistic
I
choice.
do kind of wish they had went more into the Shimada thing, like at least confronted him a bit more about it,
Sure.
and possibly his other friend, because I mean they never
Yeah.
show the other friend ever again,
Right.
whatever
Yeah.
his name is.
The one guy that he stopped being friends with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, and it was like Ueno, Naka Ueno, or whatever, the friend that just kind of kept being callous the whole time.
Oh yeah.
was
Yeah.
she was definitely very annoying, which I think was the point. Um, and it was very interesting to sort of see her try to like reconnect, like Shoya or Ishida with
Mm-hmm.
like his like the worst parts of himself,
Yeah.
which sort of reflected and just sort of like physically reflected in like that one meetup they had or whatever, and then he's like, oh, it's that one guy that I used to be friends with before he totally ditched me,
Yeah.
and then he just all right, whatever, bye.
And
I
then Ueno is like instantly friends with Ishida again, like wants
Yeah,
to be friends. I'm
right.
assuming she kind of likes him a little bit, but
I kind of got that vibe too.
she probably wouldn't tell him.
Right.
Not like Nishimiya.
Nishimiya, yeah,
Nishimiya.
yeah. I agree.
Another character that I'm sure you have written down is Sahara.
Yes.
Like, I I don't even get like what her problem was. Like with Ishida, like when he was at the end, he was like, you're not
You're,
courageous."
yeah,
Like
yeah,
I
I
was sad.
agree.
I
It
was like,
was
what the
like,
fuck?
who the fuck cares, man? It's all right. Just chill. And then she was like, well, I mean, so like it deals with like the worst parts of ourselves, and I think there was a moment where that moment when he's confronting everyone and sort of
Yeah.
he's outspoken about each of their flaws. I think that was kind of just representing one where like we sort of, which I think we also see it a little bit with like Nishimiya, where like we sort of get in our own heads, I think, and we don't really value ourselves the way we probably should, I
Mm-hmm.
think. And so you look at the end when she's like, "I didn't even come to visit you. I'm so sorry." Sort of, she like kind of almost like wallows in this sort of like self pity, I guess you would say. Maybe
Yeah.
that's not the right term,
Something
but
like
like
that. Yeah.
where she's like she feels bad, or she feels like she should feel bad at least, when maybe that's not always necessarily the case, and like you said, I think she was sort of drawing it out of proportion. And
And that
I thought like when he mentioned that about that she wasn't courageous or whatever, I was like that just kind of feels like reaching. She seems pretty chill to be
yeah,
honest,
like
at least compared to the others,
she ain't done nothing wrong.
Right? Yeah,
She's
there
like
are
one of the
far
nicer
worse
ones.
things people
Yeah.
have done. Yeah,
And yeah, it was a lot of like I don't know. I guess I don't see why they felt bad. But I mean, I guess as you said, they were kind of stuck in their own heads,
right.
and blowing things out of proportion for themselves.
Yeah,
So I guess I get that. Um, and I guess this kind of comes into where I wanted to talk about, unless you had more to say about the movie.
nope.
Okay. Um, for me, I think I've mentioned this once or twice before on the podcast, but I've dealt with some shit.
Hmm.
Um, I been depressed, I would say, my whole life, pretty much. Um, and I've dealt with suicide attempts, um, like by me, and then also by other people that I've known. I mean, I'm glad to say that no one has died because of them. That
Hmm.
I know personally. I know
Right.
people who have had people they know who have tried to, or as well. I mean, it's everyone deals with it.
Yeah.
And I want to say that if you're feeling that way, if you think that no one's out there for you, and I'm not just saying that for like a romantic kind of thing. I'm just saying even for friendship, like reach out to your friends, even if you can't, like just try your hardest, go to therapy. There are resources out there available for you or for someone who you think may be struggling. Reach out, talk to them. It's important, especially with like the times that we're in right now. I know during quarantine, Connor had a rough go of it. I think I did for a bit as well. Just because you get bored and you're like get really depressed and you're like, oh shit, no one's here for me. But it's important to know that there is always someone there for you, no matter what. Comment down below. Never mind. I was gonna make a joke, and I'm like, this is not the
Yeah.
time to be making jokes. Um, and this is a comedy podcast, but everyone's got to talk about serious stuff sometimes. So
Indeed. I think that's sort of one of the best things about comedians too. Sometimes they're able to talk about serious things in a way that is more socially acceptable, I think, than
Mm-hmm.
sometimes than if we were to just like straight talk about it, So,
Yeah.
but that being said, I do appreciate you for saying that, man. Good job.
Mm-hmm.
And
Thanks.
I think it was very. I was gonna say something. About like not just from a romantic standpoint, but even like from a friendship standpoint. That was
Mm-hmm.
something I can really touch on from like this movie in particular, because I felt like obviously there was some sort of romantic stuff back and forth between Ishida and Shoko,
Mm-hmm.
but I think it was kind of cool because like we didn't just see it like they just got together at the end or whatever. They were definitely friends,
Mm-hmm.
first, and if
At
something develops
least,
from
yeah.
there, they were at the very least friends first.
Mm-hmm. And I
And I
will
think that's
say,
pretty
I
cool.
did. I think I did kind of want them to be romantic partners, but
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. It's not that big a deal.
Right, and it could be one of those things where like, you know, you can sort of take it however you want. I mean, I would like to
Mm-hmm.
think they probably got together after that or something maybe. But
Yeah.
either way, I think I like what you said about that about
Mm-hmm.
reaching out to friends in particular.
Yeah.
Not just people that not like just your loved ones, but it's always good to check in on people. I like to do that a lot of the time. Whenever sometimes I just feel like if I ever feel like whether I'm going through something or if I feel like other people are going through stuff, I'd like to reach out just to see what's going on. So
Yeah, and I
definitely a
definitely,
good idea.
I do want to be more like that. I feel like I don't reach out to certain friends enough, and
Yeah.
I feel like I should be doing more. And everyone can always be doing more. There's not like oh, I'm good. I've done everything I
I've
can.
done my
No.
quota for the day.
Yeah, no. There's
Right.
always something you can be doing for someone. Even if it's just sending him a little bitch you up text.
Yeah. This sounds like a fucking dick pic. No.
Hey, bro, I want you to see this. Tell me what you think.
Whoa, check out this. No. Never mind.
This BBC?
Check out this.
Dude, my friend showed me this. Check out this BBC.
Oh my gosh, I was not prepared for that.
And if you don't know what a BBC is, that is a big black cock, and you're welcome.
Or it's news,
Yeah, yes, the
BBC News,
British
yeah.
Broadcasting Company.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
I think it's company.
Yeah.
Oh God, my throat hurt. My chest hurts now from laughing that hard.
It's funny that you mentioned that your throat hurts after what we just talked about.
BBC, yeah.
Yeah, man.
British Broadcasting Company.
British Broadcasting.
They pushing things down our throats that we don't want to hear or see.
Or see.
Okay.
All
All right, that's enough of that.
Yeah. Anyway, back on topic.
Yeah, movie was good.
Definitely recommend it.
Yeah, talk to people.
Mm-hmm.
Talk. If you're struggling, someone is out there for you. Again, not just
I'll be there for you.
Yeah, friends.
When the rain starts.
Friends, family, your mama, your papa, your siblings.
Your pets, your cats, Eli and Jules.
Yes. We use our pets as like security blankets.
I mean fucking Eli and Jules are there for everyone. So,
yeah.
Anyone needs anything. Anyone in the world needs anything.
They'll be posting their own numbers though in the description.
They're not going to be. So they're posting their own nudes or something.
I can. I
just in
never
sexy
mind.
poses.
All right. So yeah, movie was good. It was good. I would recommend it. Definitely.
I'm definitely gonna watch it again.
Oh yeah. I like it. I'm almost tempted to read the manga.
Yeah.
Manga too.
Yeah,
it's a pretty short series as well. It seems like seven books or something.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty good.
All right.
All around. So.
Cool. So if that is that, how have you been? How have you been, dude?
I've been busy, my guy. I've been practicing with some lighting. I finally got to watching the Crying Game yesterday, which was good.
Yeah.
I definitely liked it. The ending is really good for that. I watched the first 2 episodes of Space Force, which were okay, not too bad.
Mm-hmm.
Curious to sort of see how the comedy develops.
Mm-hmm.
First one wasn't. I mean, obviously the first one wasn't the greatest, but that's usually the case with TV shows. The first one sort of has to find its footing.
Yeah.
So that wasn't too bad though. But yeah, other than that, I've been playing a lot of guitar. I just changed the strings on my guitar.
Nice. That's fucking
Pretty fun.
hot, dude.
Yeah, man, it was pretty sexy, I gotta say. Because I snapped the G string.
It's
It's not even a joke. I actually the
okay,
G-string on
I
my guitar
literally
snapped.
had thought you meant that, like you were just joking, like, oh man, G string, or
No,
was
it's
that
actually
actually a
yeah.
joke? Okay,
No, it wasn't a joke. I actually did.
okay.
And it's actually I still haven't replaced it because I don't have the one. I only had 5 strings.
You don't have a
And
G string?
I don't actually have the G string yet, so I had to
What
order
about
some.
the one that I sent you for my birthday for you to wear during one of
Mine was,
the episodes?
I'll be honest, I threw that away because it smelled funny. So yeah, I don't really have it anymore. But I just imagine you're just like, excuse me, that was my mother's. But no. Yeah, I had to order some, so they're coming in later today.
Oh,
So
nice.
I'll have more
dude.
G strings and B strings and A strings and E strings
Oh, good. I'm
and D
glad.
string.
I'm always worried about Henry and his G strings.
Yeah, man.
So how I've been? Thank you for
Wait,
asking.
Miles. Wait, stop. How have you been?
Collaborate and listen.
How have you been?
I've been good. I've been good, dude. I've been working hard or hardly working. Ha ha ha
Working more
ha.
like jerkin, am I right?
Just kidding.
More like gherkin. Okay.
I've been watching this one YouTube channel I found that's actually really funny. It's
Macbeef-Banquet Productions.
it's called Kit Boga. I don't know if have you heard of it?
Mm-mm.
It's this guy who like calls scammers and like he's trying to show the public what what scammers do. Henry, what are you doing? Oh,
I'm
you're
looking up
charging.
the. Oh yeah, I'm turning my phone. What did you say it was called?
Kit Boga.
Kid Boga.
He called Kitboga. Yeah, he calls scammers, and I've been watching like his baited series. Like that's what I started with. It's really funny.
Cool.
It's not like him making fun of them. He's actually like trying to be informational and
Yeah.
informative. I guess is what I should have said. Blah blah blah. YouTube channels. Blah blah blah. What was I gonna say?
It's a good question. What were you gonna say?
Oh yeah. Okay. So, for today's activity, I have So today, listen, Henry. Can you hear me? What's the problem now?
Go ahead.
What's
Yeah.
the problem?
Nothing. Just making sure you can't hear me through my headphones.
I don't know. I don't think I can. I don't think I can
A
hear
little
you.
bit, but
I
I
don't
turned
know.
it down just to make
Whatever.
Sure. So keep going.
Okay. So, for today's quote unquote activity, we're going to be answering voicemails that I have sent. I have asked people on all my social medias to send us a voicemail. I put my phone number on public, and I said, "Yo, hit me up. I want you to send Henry and I your best dating advice, and not sorry, no, send us your dating questions, your love questions, so we can give you dating advice. That's what I meant.
Yeah, gotcha. Hopefully, they don't see it the other way.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I put it the right way.
Okay. Nice.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna be pulling them up.
Yep.
And we'll see what happens, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, so it looks like our first voicemail that was left is let's see, what does it fucking say here? It says Janet. I'm not gonna dox their last name. It's Janet. All right. Here, I'll just press play.
Hi, my name's Janet. I've never called one of these numbers before. That's crazy. What do you guys do for fun? Like, oh my god. That's crazy, man. I'm not high. Are you guys in love or something?
All right, I'm gonna stop you right there, Janet. All right,
Yeah,
that's enough
let's
of
take a
that.
minute.
Okay. First off, listen to this bitch. All right, she's fucking bananas.
Yeah, I think she's
Little off her
she
rocker.
needs to calm down a little bit from what I can tell. I think she likes to have a little bit too much fun, but either way.
And
Miles.
secondly, no, Henry and I are not in love. We're just friends.
Mm-hmm.
Just best
With
friends who go into a JO circle and have their fun.
Yeah, man.
A circle jerk.
Oh, I thought it was Juice Orange.
No, juice
Oh.
orange. Okay.
Yeah.
And you know what? Yeah, if two dudes are in love, that's okay.
That's A-okay.
In our books, it's A-okay.
Yep.
You know, gay people and trans people and all people can love anybody they want to.
Exactly. And that's A-okay.
Mhm.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. All right, Henry. I think you have one. You have a
Did we ever
voicemail.
answer her question, though?
Are you? Well, her question was,
What do we do for fun?
"Oh, what do we do for fun?" Oh, that was the question. Sorry, such a ditz.
I guess. I don't know.
I guess. What do
I think that's the question.
What do I do for fun? I play video games, and I make this podcast with my fellow circle jerk bro, Henry.
N-E-G.
Yeah. How
me.
about you? What do you do for fun, man?
I already mentioned it a little bit, but I like to play the guitar. I like to watch movies and play video games, and also make a podcast with my buddy, my JO circle buddy, Miles B, the guy. Yeah.
All right. And I also like to watch movies. I want to clarify that too. It wasn't just Henry. It's also me.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Indeed.
All right.
All right.
Your play your caller, your voicemail.
Okay.
You got over there.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Let's,
what up, guys? My name's Chad. So, me and my girlfriend, we have a very particular relationship. But as of lately, things have been really tough. Like, I guess what I gotta say is my banana has been really mushy lately, and I don't know. It's kind of I don't know what to do. I've tried a lot of things. Therapy hasn't really helped very much. I don't know. I just can't, perform as well as I used to, you know what I mean? I don't know if you guys have ever had that problem, but I've tried taking all kinds of, protein shots and shit, too, and doing, all this dieting shit, and, it hasn't worked, man. I just gotta say, I don't know. It's been really tough, so, and she's definitely not as satisfied as she used to be. So I'm worried she might leave me. What do you guys think I should do? Okay, how the fuck do I hang this thing up? Bro, I'll be fucking hang this thing up.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway. So that's a good one.
Yeah, it's a good question.
How do you deal with something like that?
And
I don't know if I haven't had that problem yet, but I don't know about you. But...
Okay. Well, I guess first off, I do want to say I should have prefaced this before that Henry is single. If you're wondering.
Yes, just for everyone that's.
And I am a married man,
yeah.
So two different, very opposites.
We have some. We can provide some different viewpoints on this. I guess.
And I would say you gotta. What did he say it was? It was his wife or girlfriend? His girlfriend?
I think it was his girlfriend.
His girlfriend?
He
okay.
said, yeah.
I would say, sir, to have your girlfriend step on you. I think this is the best course of action.
This is the way.
This is the way. No, but for real though, I think maybe you should have you should ask your girlfriend, yo, can you hook me up with some chips, boy? And by that you will be meaning for her to jack your tiny little banana off.
That's an interesting take on it. I was thinking too, another thing you can maybe try if you guys are open to this is see if you can change it up a little bit. Bring someone else into the mix, maybe. I don't know if that might be an issue or not. Or,
Yeah, Henry, I can probably send them your number if you want.
Yeah, man. I'll get I'll get in on that. Right.
It's mushy banana man. I know you want that.
Let's make a mushy banana sandwich. Is that what we're trying to do here? Yeah. So yeah, maybe you can try to bring other people into the mix or something, or maybe you can. If you both try going to therapy together, maybe you can talk it out, sort of thing. I don't know.
Yeah, and there are sex therapists as well. Not that we're certified.
The therapists have
but
sex with you, or is that like?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, that's not what that means. No, we're not certified or anything, but we're just giving advice that we've gone through. We've gone through everything. All right, Henry and I. We've gone through just about everything there is on the sexual spectrum, all right? Me a little bit less, but Henry, he's gone fucking wild. I don't know what to do. I can't restrain him. He's pretty crazy.
We've had some fun times here with the Macbeef side of the Macbeef-Banquet podcast.
All right. So yeah, I mean, you could. He said he tried everything. He tried pills, and I think that's what he said.
Yeah, he said. I think he tried getting shots too or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Shots, alcohol. I'm pretty sure alcohol is more of a it's not very good. Have you ever heard of whiskey dick? That can kind of happen. You can't really perform as well if you're drunk.
Right.
And also, it's really not fun having sex with a drunk person.
That's true.
Just putting it out there.
Especially if both parties are drunk, I feel like.
I mean, no, I'm sure it's easier that way. I'm sure it's a little bit. Yeah, because if one of you's sober, then it's like, I don't want to deal with a drunk person. This isn't fun.
Right. Also, it almost feels like that person's taking advantage, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, that's also
Although I feel like,
factor.
I don't know, I guess they're just thinking if they're both drunk, they might be less coordinated. But it could be, more fun that way, because you both are just sort of going along with it,
Yeah.
Just having fun, doing your thing.
Yeah, okay.
Either way.
Let's see, next caller. What do I have here?
Hey, what's up, boys? My name's Billy Bob, and I want to fuck as many hoes as possible. Now, I was wondering, my bull done does something so goddamn funny. Whoa! Oh, goddamn, that was funny. I couldn't tell you had to be here, but goddamn. Oh, well, excuse me. As I was saying, I want to fuck as many hoes as possible. Can you please hook me up, boys?
All right, Henry, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, I don't really know, to be honest.
I'm really,
I get, so he just wants us to hook him up with people, I guess?
Yeah, I guess.
All right. Yeah. I don't know if I have anyone I want to set him up with, but
I can look at my contacts. I'm gonna do it right now. Let's see what we have here. My mom, no. My wife, hell no.
Jules?
And that's about it. No, I don't even have them in my phone number in my contacts.
1-800 contacts.
So I guess what I'll be saying to you, Billy Bob, is I think, if you want to fuck as many hoes as possible, I would say you should probably find them yourself. Go to a bar, meet some ladies. Maybe don't mention it right off the bat that you want to, fuck as many hoes as possible, but if you're doing it all at once, it may be a bit harder.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's worth a shot. You know what they say?
I suppose, yeah. Taking the chips, strides, you know.
Taking it in the ass. That's what they say.
Yeah, man. That is what they say.
Take it in the ass.
They all say that.
Yep. All right.
Yeah, man.
That one kind of stressed me out.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit, you know.
I don't know if I'd want to hang out with, what was his name?
Billy Bob?
Billy Bob? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds a bit crazy. But
Fucking wild.
yeah. What a guy. Where do you think he was from?
Michigan.
Okay. Well, either way, I think I got a voicemail here from somebody. So we'll go ahead and listen to that and see what they have to say.
Hey guys, so I'd rather not leave my name in case Stacy, whoever her name is, my girlfriend, she doesn't have a name, in case she finds out about this, but we've been fighting a lot recently, and now I'm not saying I'd do it or anything, but like, I don't know, I've been staring a lot at my guy friends recently, and like, I don't know what it means, but like, I don't know, they just look nice in them slacks, you know, I don't know, it just, like, I don't know if it means anything, but like, I don't know, Stacy, I mean, my girlfriend, hasn't really been, I don't know, she just hasn't been doing it for me lately, and like, I don't know, I'm not saying I'm trying anything, but, I don't know, what do you guys think? Should I try to hang out with my guy friends more, see if I connect with them? I don't know, maybe I try going to one of them bars with different kinds of folks, you know, and I don't know, maybe I should experiment with that, but I don't know, I mean, maybe not. Anyway, give me a call back at my number. Actually, never mind. Don't do that. Stacey might find me. I mean, my girlfriend might find me. Anyway, bye.
Huh. Interesting.
That was odd.
Yeah.
Sounds like he is looking to try some different things, I guess.
Mm-hmm. I think I would say, you know, talk to your girlfriend first off. Stacy, was it? Stacy, I believe it was Stacy. Yeah, Stacy. Stacy, if you're listening, that was your boyfriend. All right. Listen, Stacy, if that is your real name. I think you should talk to Stacy. You should say, hey, look, I want to get fucking railed in the ass by another dude. You know. Yeah. I think it's about time this happens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree, man.
No, you should have a conversation with your girlfriend if you're...
Exactly, man.
That's important. To be able to talk to your significant other, your partner, you know? Exactly. There's a reason they call it a partner, is because, you know, you got to be able to talk to them about anything.
Exactly. They're on your team, man.
And, I mean, I guess if you feel like you want to...
Try...
new things, yeah, different. You know?
Yeah. Maybe we should be open to that sort of stuff.
Do not cheat, because that is only going to drive a further wedge between you two and kind of leave the relationship kind of toxic. You know, you want to end on a good note. That's the goal for any relationship. I mean, not ending on a good note, but like, you know, if the relationship is worth continuing, yes, you should continue it. But like, if it's time to end it, you know, you want to end it on a high, on a good note, you know, stay high.
Stay high.
That's my recommendation. Stay high all the time.
Exactly.
Dude,
it's our new slogan. Hashtag high all the time.
Be gay, do what is it? Be gay, do crimes.
I don't know.
That's what I've been seeing a lot recently. I don't know why, what it is, but
something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Probably.
All right. Well, I think we answered that question pretty. I think we can only take 2 more voicemails today, to talk about, like, answer 2 more questions today. See, the next one I got. Okay, here it is.
My name's John. John Cena. And I would like to know how you guys get all the chicks, alright? Now I've been wondering how you guys get all the chicks, okay? This is a question that I have. Let's get real and raw with this. Let's get raw. I have some questions. How do you boys get all the chicks? That's what I'm wondering. How do you fucking bitch-ass boys get all the goddamn chicks?
I think this guy's coming on a little strong, if you know what I'm saying, Henry. I don't know what's going on here.
I definitely agree.
This is John Cena? I believe it's John Cena.
It's probably like John Cena, but like spelled like Seena or something like that. Like it's he like says his name's John Cena, but he's not really John Cena.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so, my boyfriend, he's leaving me. He's leaving me for a woman, alright? That's my problem right now. And I want to know how to get them back. I'm thinking about, getting a tattoo on my ass of his name. I think that'll make him stay, right? Yeah. So, call me back. No, just kidding. Don't call me back. Fuck you. Don't answer this question. Fuck you guys. Fuck you. Don't answer this question. Fuck you guys. Fuck you. Fuck you.
All right, I think that was that numbered. I think yeah. All right.
I don't think you wanted us to answer his question.
But let's answer it anyway, because that guy was an asshole.
Because fuck that guy. How do we get all the chicks, Miles? Well, I think it's easy. Because what you gotta do, you just gotta find a farm in the area that raises chickens. Mm-hmm. Just gotta get a bag, get them all in there, because they won't suffocate or anything. That doesn't happen.
Are you robbing? Are you robbing a farmer of his chicks?
Yeah, man. That's sometimes this world you just gotta go for it. You gotta take what you want.
Jeez, Henry.
Yeah, man. Hey,
I didn't know you stooped to this level.
You grab life by the balls, man. All right.
You tell life that these balls are mine now, and you pull out a few of its pubic hairs and say, "This is what's gonna happen if you don't fucking listen to me, life. I'll pull your balls off."
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like manscaping.
No, you treat life how you want to be treated.
Like shit.
Like pulling balls off. So yeah, as Henry was saying, steal chickens, steal chicks. What was the other question? Oh yeah, his girlfriend, his boyfriend was leaving him for another woman.
Indeed. I wonder if her name is Stacy or anything like that.
Yeah, that is kind of weird. Then that guy earlier would have had also been having a few more problems.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not good. But you know what? I would say don't get that ass tattoo of your boyfriend, because that's a bad idea. That'll only make you seem really crazy. John Cena, I believe you said your name was. But I don't think that would be a very good idea. I don't think you want to be crazy. You don't want to mess up the real John Cena's name, you know?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, no, I agree. That wouldn't be a good idea. But,
do you have anything to say to end that one?
Well, I think that you definitely shouldn't force anything. And if your boyfriend wants to leave you for a woman, then it's in the cards, man. It is what it is.
Yeah.
You can't stop
find
it.
someone new.
Try. You can try to fight. You can try to fight for it, but if in the end it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Chips fall where they fall, man. And it'll be all right, because you'll find someone even better.
Yeah, John Cena, you got wrestling,
Yep.
You got your acting career starting up. You got lots of time, bro.
You got different
avenues,
different places.
Call up Ronda Rousey if she's not married. I'm sure she's married.
I think she probably is. I don't know.
I always like Ronda Rousey. She's pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty cool. Very strong.
All right, I think you have the last one of today. Last
don't.
voicemail? You don't?
No. Do you?
Oh, she is married, by the way, if you were wondering.
Oh, cool.
No, I don't. I just had mine.
Oh, okay.
That was mine. Now I'm handing it back to you, handing the phone back to you for you to
okay.
take and
Gotcha.
for you to pick one. You know,
Okay,
that's how
yeah.
this works.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That is how this works. Okay. Okay. Okay, so, all right, here we go.
Hi there, boys. My name is the Witch. I'm from the Shitwoods, and anyway, so I had this thing going with this guy named the Woodcutter, but we had to cut things off because he kept trying to kidnap ugly fucking pooches and have sex with them, and it was like, that's my thing, you son of a bitch. Like, that's just like, you can't step on my fucking territory like that. And so he cut things off, and he's still taking the ugly fucking pooches, and it's like, I want to have sex with them, you can't, you son of a bitch. But he keeps taking them from me, so I gotta figure out what I gotta do, because I can't live without my ugly fucking pooches. I gotta have sex with them, and when I don't, I get really, really horny, and I just blow shit up. So I gotta fucking find them. All right, I gotta take care of this. What do I do? Help me, boys. Don't focus too much on the fact that I called you boys. Okay, bye.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That witch sounded a lot like, possibly like she was from the Gunt My Dick story story that we made up.
Yeah, man, it's very interesting.
A couple of I think it was episode 38, because I now remember it because I've said it like hundreds of times now.
Yeah. She said she was from the Shitwoods. Right?
Yeah, interesting, and you know, the woodcutter is a classic character in all the fairy tales. Not as a rapist, though. I will say that. He's typically not a rapist.
Typically
say
not.
that.
In that story, he was, but he was an outlier in the demographic of woodcutters.
What advice would you give this lovely young lady? I believe.
Yeah,
it was a lady.
I think it was a woman. Well, I mean, she's a witch, and she's probably got various spells at her disposable. Spells at her disposal. So I'm sure she can probably come up with something to either kill the woodcutter, or if she wants, she can probably even conjure up more fucking ugly pooches and just, keep them in cages
and have them.
Like, and have them sexually.
Or okay, I will say this. On a serious note. On a very serious note, I think that if she is not being satisfied by her man, I think she should probably just get like a dildo or some sort of, sexual toy that will work, for now. Actually, no, that's probably bad advice too. That can work sometimes, I will say. If you think you need it, go ahead, buy it. It's your prerogative, but nothing beats pooch sex. I believe. I haven't had it, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't know either,
but I'm sure this witch does know. So
yeah, I'm sure she. I'm sure it's what gets her going, So I mean,
she could always call up Gunt My Dick and
little Dave,
not have sex with her,
but
because she's a little girl, but ask if she knows any fucking ugly pooches.
Yeah.
All right. So I think that's all we have time for dating advice with the boys. But we may do this again. If people liked it enough, and then they haven't had their questions quenched. That sounds weird. Questions answered. Yeah, I wanted to try something weird, but it didn't work out. If you haven't had your question answered, maybe we'll ask it in the next one. Not the immediate next one, but in the next time we may do this again. Possibly. Who knows?
Yeah.
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 So send in your questions to this number.
Yeah.
All right, Henry. I believe you. I believe it's your time to shine, Boyle.
It is my time to shine, all right? Because the movie we're watching next week is... Oh, wait, no, that's not my thing. Okay. All right, so first thing I have is what I talked about earlier, or what we talked about earlier, is when he finds out that User is the little sister of Shoko. But that was just a note for me. So, all right, we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, technically 6, but the last one's just like the whole fucking, what do they all have in common thing?
Mm-hmm.
So, for today's prize, Miles, if you win the podcast,
I win the podcast.
the podcast trivia, that is. If you win the podcast trivia, I will give you my broken G-strings.
Broken G-strings.
Yep.
Sweet.
Yeah, man. But you'll get them, and I promise they won't smell as bad as the one you sent me. So, that being said, the first question has to do with the movie, and the rest don't, because there was a surprisingly small amount of information. Are you taking a picture of me, you son of a bitch?
Yeah, sorry. I tried to move my phone out of the camera and just ended up putting it right in front of the camera. That's on me. Sorry. I hadn't picked a movie. So that's what I was quickly doing.
Oh, gosh.
All right.
Okay.
Sorry.
Focus up, Miles.
I'm focusing. So you said five questions. That's what you said, and none of
6
them have to do with
questions,
the
Miles.
movie, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Miles, totally. Okay.
6 questions. Got it.
Yeah. First question.
Mm-hmm.
What is the song playing at the beginning of the film?
Oh, fuck you. Oh, okay. Shit.
You
Fuck.
could do this, Miles. I know. You've heard it before.
I have, obviously.
I
Because it's
know.
an American song, I think.
You're an American song.
American.
America.
Any hints? I mean, fuck. I'm not very good. Shit. God. Like, I remember it, but I don't know the words, nor the beat, nor anything about it, so I guess I don't remember it.
Think about, well.
No, it's fine. I'll just take the L. I'll lose. I'll give up with this one because I'm not going to be able to get it.
Okay. It is My Generation.
My Generation. God
It
damn.
is by The Who, yes. And it was pretty cool because it was sort of composed by Pete Townsend. And he's actually, he's tone deaf in his left ear. Which is kind of cool to hear.
Interesting.
About. And I autocorrected to tone dead. He's dead. When okay, now.
I almost spit on my water.
I will go ahead and pull up the soundtrack for you so you can see all your choices for this one. But which song in the movie Baby Driver was requested specifically by Ansel Elgort? And I'll pull up the soundtrack for you if you want like a list of all the songs that were in there. So you can sort of see what your options are.
Let's see. I'm pretty sure that Bell Bottoms was specifically chosen by the director, who I have forgotten his name of.
Edgar Wright.
Edgar Wright, yes, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm pretty sure he picked that one.
Bell Bottom. Okay, yeah. Alright, hold on. I'm pulling it up right now.
Okay. Like, I know most of the songs.
Right, just to make sure, just to remind you so you don't have any that you forget about. Okay, so we got 30 songs. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean, the last two, the credits, not the credits song, but like, never mind. Just go on.
Okay, yeah, so we had Bell Bottoms, which you already mentioned. Bob and Earl, Harlem Shuffle. We had Egyptian Reggae. I'll just say the title, though. I won't worry about the artists. Smokey Joe's Lala. Let's Go Away for a While. BABY, maybe. Cashmere. We had Unsquare Dance. Neat, Neat, Neat. Easy. We had Deborah. And Deborah also by this one. There's two different versions.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll just say it's neither of those, so you don't gotta worry about it. Incredible bongo band, Bongolia. Baby, Let Me Take You in My Arms. Early in the Morning. The Edge. Nowhere to Run. Tequila. When Something Is Wrong with My Baby. Every Little Bit Hurts. Intermission. Hocus Pocus. Radar Love. Never Gonna Give You Up. Know How. Brighton Rock. Easy. This one by Sky Ferreira. Baby Driver. By Simon and Garfunkel. Was He Slow?
Probably not that one.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
probably not the.
And Chase Me by Daniel.
Yeah, probably not that one either. Okay, so Chase Me was made for the movie, so probably not that one. Was He Slow was also made for the movie. Probably not that one. I don't think it was either of the Easies, because I'm pretty sure I'm guessing that was already written into the script, because, the mother, she was the one who was supposed to be singing the one by Sky Ferreira.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. I want to say, you know what? I'm gonna pick Brighton Rock. I was thinking another song like Neat Neat, but I think it was Brighton Rock because it was. Yeah, I'll go with that one.
That's one I'd pick too, because it was very influential in the movie. I felt like it was very powerful. But it was actually Easy by the Commodores.
Oh wow!
Edgar Wright asked if
God.
Ansel Elgort knew any of them, any songs by heart, like if he memorized them completely, and he said Easy by the Commodores, so they actually wrote it in for that reason.
Interesting.
Indeed.
Wow. Look at me trying to use logic, and none of it worked.
Miles, you silly goose. Logic doesn't get you anywhere.
Fucking idiot.
Fucking moron. No. In the scene in It's a Wonderful Life, where George Bailey first approaches Mary at the dance in the high school gym, the man she's talking to is Carl Alfalfa, nickname, Switzer, famous for his role in what movie series? Think about where you've heard the name Alfalfa.
Little Rascals.
Yeah, man. Thought that was kind of cool. I was actually had a dumb moment because I was thinking about the 1990s version, and I was like, It's a Wonderful Life came out in the fucking 50s. What the fuck am I talking about? And I didn't realize there was actually a movie series that came out in the 30s or 40s and 50s. So, what is the total body count? Meaning how many characters die, of course, in the 2016 thriller Hush?
Oh shit, that's a good movie. I fucking love that movie.
Yeah, it's really good.
Let's see. Pretty sure I'm gonna say 5. Is it only one guess?
I'll give you a second one. Lower, though.
Okay. 3.
Yes. So it's 3. So Sarah, John, and the man. He's just credited as the man, which I think is funny. In that order. So Sarah and John are killed by the man, and the man is killed by our main protagonist.
Mm-hmm. I want to rewatch that movie now.
Yeah,
so good.
I was always kind of disappointed that he took off the mask as early as he did, but
yeah,
it was okay. So it's still really good. So okay, now what is the first film in the Rocky universe not to be written by Sylvester Stallone?
Probably the 4th one, I'd say. I don't know the name of it. I'm just gonna say the 4th Rocky film.
Okay. I'll give you one more guess. That's incorrect.
Creed?
Yes, it is Creed.
Oh.
Yes.
I thought that was kind. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's still in the same universe,
Yeah.
Figured.
Okay.
Which makes sense because he did, I always think it is kind of cool hearing about the sort of success story that Sylvester Stallone had writing the first one.
Yeah, I know. I kind of feel bad because the 4th one wasn't that good, and that's probably.
Yeah. Okay. So Miles, big question here. What do these films all have in common?
Oh shit. Let's see. We got Hush. We got Creed, or is it just all the Rockies?
Creed specifically.
Okay, Creed. Hush, Creed, Baby Driver, It's a Wonderful Life, or
Yes.
Little Rascals.
It's a Wonderful Life.
It's a Wonderful Life, and the movie we watched, A Silent Voice.
Yes.
I don't know. I was gonna say something with the soundtrack, but I don't think so.
Have you seen It's a Wonderful Life?
The first one a long time ago, and probably only like a few minutes of it, to be honest. I know I know the main story, the plot of it, though.
Okay.
I think
Sure.
it's the one about where he thinks he's unwanted, and then he like dreams or something. He's in a world. What am I even saying? I don't know. You know what? Tell me what It's a Wonderful Life is, because I don't remember now.
Okay, so so he, like you said, he thinks life would be better off in this town that he's in if he
Without
wasn't there.
him.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And so he experiences what it would be like if he wasn't there, sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And how much do you remember seeing? Did you see the beginning? Do you know, or do you remember at all?
No.
Okay.
I don't remember.
So-
I was gonna say maybe something to do with suicide, but
Sure.
because
Think
isn't
about-
that kind of what It's a Wonderful Life is like? He's trying to he
yeah,
wants to
sort
kill
of.
himself.
I mean, I would say maybe not so much like him trying to kill himself. Just
Is it about deaf people? People with hearing problems.
You know what? Miles?
Is that the theme?
You just might be onto something. You're right. Yeah.
Oh,
All
sick, dude! I
Involves
can't.
characters with hearing impairments.
That was fucking. That felt really good, Henry. I was like, wait a second, a deaf person, a person
Another
with
deaf
tinnitus, another deaf person. What
And-
was It's a Wonderful Life's?
So actually, yeah, there's a scene in the beginning where George is a kid, the main character is a kid, and he falls in some ice, and his ear becomes like,
Clogged.
pretty,
ice.
clogged and like messed up from it.
Okay. Yeah,
I think he becomes deaf in that ear. Yeah.
interesting. That made me feel really good when I figured that out.
Nice job, man.
You know,
You
I
did.
wasn't even because of you.
I know.
You,
So
you
suck it.
fucking no help at all.
Yeah, suck it,
Just
Miles.
kidding.
Yeah, no, and it was cool that I even realized I was thinking as I was making these questions, I was like thinking about it, and I was like, Baby Driver also has someone who's actually deaf, not just with tinnitus, but like his like caretaker or whatever.
Oh,
Is
yes.
also deaf. Which I was like,
Yeah.
oh, that's cool. Yeah, I didn't even realize that. I was hoping to try to find questions that also have to do with like deaf people and soundtracks, but like I couldn't
Mhm.
connect it all. But anyway, yeah. So needless to say, you got 1, 2, 3, and 4. You got 4 of them right, Miles.
God damn! Out of 6.
You get my not so smelly G string.
Nice.
broken, so you get 'em.
broken. I'm not gonna have any use for it, but thank you.
You're welcome. It'll be a souvenir for something that you weren't even a part of. So yeah, man. Congratulations.
Thanks, bro.
No problem.
Thanks.
It's avocado.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna fucking say it.
Yeah, man. You know what, Miles? So what if I'm fucking predictable, huh? You wanna fight? Think you know me? Okay. So
I
Miles,
do.
you have something for me?
I think I do. Although I'm like still very last minute. Like, am I sure I want to pick this movie?
We're watching A Silent Voice.
No.
Oh, we're watching Shazam.
We're watching. Okay. Preface. This is a Christmas movie, technically, I guess,
It's a Wonderful Life.
and it's also a shitty movie.
It's a Wonderful Life. Just kidding.
Just make sure. Let me fucking find it first and make sure it's still on here and isn't like going away within the next week or something.
Okay.
See, this is what happens when you're not prepared, boys and girls. You get
And Miles.
fucked in the ass by your best friend Henry, who said
And
he
he
wasn't
did.
gonna cut you, but he's going to. Oh my God, where is
I'm gonna
it?
stab
Jesus Christ. Sorry, I'm just gonna keep talking out loud until I find it. I found it.
Sorry.
Okay.
What you
So the movie that we're watching for next week is a I'm sorry. I'm
What you
fucking a horrible
What you got?
person. It is called Jack Frost.
Jack
Frost. And it is not the Michael Keaton one. It is the shitty 1997 one.
Interesting.
And it's the plot is a serial killer dies, comes back as a snowman, and wreaks havoc.
Nice.
So yeah, this I've seen like a few snippets of this movie, and ooh boy, are we in for a real treat. It's fucking, oh god. Actually, okay, I didn't know that, but okay, it's free on Crackle, it's free on Vudu, and it's free on Tubi, so you have many options to watch this film.
Oh, goody, this looks funny.
That I'm forcing you to watch. I really feel bad now that I picked it, but I've picked it, so it's too late.
It looks funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm excited to watch it, actually.
Okay. I'm not, because I
think it'll be
don't know.
interesting.
I don't know why I'm like I feel bad about this, but
Yeah, don't worry about it. No, it'll be fun. It'll be good. It'll be good, man.
Sweet.
This will be good for us.
Sweet. Nights.
Spoken by every horror movie victim ever.
Jack
This
Frost.
is gonna be good for us.
Okay. It's got
Yeah.
a 7% on Rotten
Oh,
Tomatoes.
even better, man. This is gonna
Even
be great.
better. It's
Wait,
another Thanksgiving.
Exactly. It's gonna be. We're gonna find like a whole bunch of like different holiday horror, like villain movie things.
Yeah.
I can watch a whole bunch of them. So we gotta find one for like Easter, and like, I don't know, New Year's, I guess.
What?
I don't know.
Sorry, I was looking at the review. It says 10 out of 10. Would not recommend.
10 out of 10.
Why would you put 10 out of 10 if
What?
you don't recommend it?
Maybe they put -10, and it just didn't register.
100 out of 10 recommend. Fantastic. The best Christmas movie ever made.
Okay, so clearly I'm getting the vibe that they are all being very sarcastic.
Well,
Yeah,
not that
like,
first
the
one.
thousand-
The first one actually was saying, like, it's actually the worst movie I've ever seen. And then they say 10 out of 10 would not recommend, which doesn't make sense.
10 out of 10. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know,
okay.
Miles.
Okay. Blah, 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 blah.
Yes.
So, let's say you're, fucking some hoes, because your name's Billy Bob, and, sorry, Billy Bob, I don't mean to offend you or anything, but that's still a little weird. And you're like, oh, man, I want to listen to the Macbeef-Banquet podcast while I'm having sex with all of these beautiful women who are independent and shouldn't be called hoes, but I'm calling them hoes because I'm a sexist pig. And I listen to the Macbeef-Banquet podcast, which is a bad representation of our audience, who are not all sexist pigs. All right, let's just move on. You could listen to this podcast on Anchor, Apple Podcasts, Breaker, Castbox, Google Podcasts, Pocket Cast, Podbean, Radio Public, Spotify, Stitcher, TuneIn, and YouTube. Wow, cool. That was fucking great. What a great episode. I loved it. The episode, Henry. The episode was great.
Mm-hmm. It was beautiful. Nice job, Miles.
That was fucking great.
Yeah, man. Did you stop recording?
No, not yet. No.
Okay, good.
Why?
I haven't either. I just wanted to
You made it sound like I had wrapped up and was talking about the episode after it was already done. No, I didn't. No. So thank you. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching.
For letting me be myself again.
Yeah. Thanks for. Yeah. So yeah, if you want to send some questions, send some questions. You want some dating advice? We've got dating advice for days. You heard it. We're professionals, all right? We're pros in the sex field. We have sex in a field, and we're professionals at it.
Yeah, man. It's pretty great.
So yeah, that was episode 44. Tune in next week when something happens. I don't know. It probably will happen. Something always does.
Something always goes down.
Dude, I'm getting the text. It's time to go to our circle jerk. We gotta go.
Oh, right. Oh, shit.
We gotta go.
Then you're gonna be super pissed at us and give us a hard time.
We're already late. All right, bye, folks. Bye. Get the fuck out. We gotta go
bye.
jerk on circles.
We love you.